Next thing we have to worry about is, I said that this trick works almost everywhere. There's a few spots that it's not so good. Where are they? You want to find them out for yourself. Every time you land on a chord, take some time to listen to it and decide what it sounds like, how it sounds like. This still sounds pretty good. It's got a darker kind of quality to it. This has a mixture of a dark and a... Nah, I don't know. You can decide for yourself. This one sounds pretty nice. This one, I don't know. Unless I need some background music for a horror movie, this is probably not gonna work. Where is it? It's right there where with my pointer finger at the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to make myself a little mental note. This is a bad spot. Stay away from it. There's a few other places. You want to find them out for yourself and figure out what you like and don't like. Once you're comfortable with that, you want to find cool combinations. And what I mean by that is if you take two chords and just switch between them back and forth and say, what does that sound like? How does it sound like? What kind of effect do I have? And you might find some interesting little things. For example, if I take these first two chords at the 1st fret and at the 2nd fret, if I switch between them, there's a very Mexican flamenco kind of flavor to it. And you can kind of start fiddling around with it, having fun, acting a little more. And then scream ole at the end or something like that, make it sound really nice and interesting. As you're getting more confident on it, you want to get a little bit more adventurous in the jumping around that you're doing. For example, maybe switch to this location at the 4th fret, from the 1st to the 4th. Maybe start somewhere else, like start at the 6th fret and move to the 2nd fret. It might remind you of some songs that you know. Whatever it is, you want to get adventurous with it and kind of come up with cool combinations that sound good. This is going back to the experiment thing, is where you can start actually writing little melodies or little songs that you can create. I'm using 4 strums for each chord, which is called, we call that 1 measure or 1 bar. And this is a good kind of number to work off for popular music. And it doesn't matter if you're playing it in rock, country, or blues, or jazz, or pop, or funk, or whatever it is that you want to play. And then you can write little short songs. Here's a couple that I use, that I like to mess around with. I start with the E chord at the 1st fret, and I'm going to strum that for 1 measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move it so my pointer finger's at the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to move it all the way up so my pointer finger's at the 6th fret. And I'm going to go back to the 1st fret. Altogether it sounds like this. 1st fret, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Back to the 1st. Is it a huge hit? I don't know. Kinda doubt it, but it works. Maybe I can write some cool melodies and lyrics to this and produce it well enough, and I got a cool little song. This one ended at the 1st fret, but it doesn't have to. Next one I'm gonna do, is going to jump around a little more and going to get a little more adventurous. I'm going to start here at the first fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move all the way up to the 4th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move all the way up to the 9th fret. The 9th fret is kind of easy to find because it's the last single dot before you have either the funky shape, or on the side you're going to probably have 2 dots there, like I do. Right there. 2 dots. So I'm going to have 1 first fret, 4th, 2, 3, 4, 9, and 2nd. Notice this one started at the 1st fret but didn't end there. Altogether it sounds like this. 2nd. And yes, don't worry about those scratchy sounds that you get when you're moving between different spots. This is a cool little number to remember. 1, 4, 9, 2. 1492, which is a very famous year in history, and that'll help you remember the order of the song. Of course, you don't have to start here. You can come up with whatever combination you want, and have fun with it. Write your own song.